this the first wave definitely going into 747's favor. Like we said, it's Ember. Maybe not. I don't know necessarily about favored. You do have more damage in the OD, but it's definitely a pretty even matchup. And 747 having a much better time than last game, where mid was kind of a stomp. So up top, Buryu barely getting away.
They do have the slow on Snake King. He doesn't have the surge just yet. And oh, look at that! Exo with the body blocks. Are they gonna get him? Yep, they get him with the lash. There we go. Got him down. Fortune's End.
Yeah, so Duop opting to go for this aggressive dual lane instead of sending the Darkseer to the jungle. So trying to pressure this Lifestealer and keep the supports in the lane. So gonna give the Ember and the Weaver both good starts, I think. And getting the early point in Arcane Arms, so trying to punish the Ember that way by just pulling him down with these Arcane Arms. We'll see how it plays out, as he is having an early lead in the lane, but it may degenerate reasonably quickly as this Ember, once he gets to like level 5 or so, if the OD doesn't get really good
they catch him in the Fortune's End. The Astral gonna actually take down this Ember. Buryu is here. No, Ember survives! Oh, man. He does get gunned down, though, by the Purifying Flames. Oh, that was close.
Not the worst thing in the world, though. He is going to be able to TP back in with full mana and full HP, and OD doesn't have a shrine. Both shrines used, so unless he dies here again, which I don't think is likely, is OD. Like we said, very, very low on mana, so isn't going to be able to pressure the Ember very much.
Easy 100 gold. Buryu is here. He doesn't have any mana to charge out now, and he's the focus of all of this damage. 747 trying to burn. He gets both in those chains. Looks like he will be able to take down Mania. Oh no, not unless the neutral creeps are there to pick up the kill. Kind of walks back and forth from lanes. Hasn't accomplished much. And then with an ogre like that, you really want to make sure you win lanes, right? Where
yeah, he's actually going to go down bottom as well.
Yeah, he's most likely dying here unless he can get some sort of lucky save.
The stun the Weaver is a nice choice. Instead of stunning the Spirit Breaker, but he still is going to go down unless the misses come
uphill
out,
miss chance. Oh, look at all this space created. The Weaver time-lapsing back, though, so now only Buryu's there. Double edge.
Probably going to come out as well. Yeah, should be okay.
Going to take a tower hit, but he's good. 2.
He's waiting to get up. Very nice. He waited till right up till he went up on top of that hill, so they didn't get vision. He sort of wasted times, or just something that's not necessary. So I actually like this build up quite a bit.
Oh, there we are. Self-Astral, as well as Stampede. Yeah, a little bit of a miscommunication there. Now the OD might have to pay the price. We do have the Fortune's End grabbing Duop, but
yeah, there was a very OD can force him to play quite or considerably more passive than he normally would, as he can just sort of walk up and
they're engaging on the Lifestealer. They do pop the Stampede, and that was a good little stomp. They take down the Dazzle. The Oracle TPing out as fast as he can. Now Snake King running. He did get the wall off. The Lifestealer helped try to take down this. Oh, the double edge. There we go. Yeah, Lifestealer's gonna punch him down. So that was a 3-for-1. Horrible. But the Weaver's here to clean up. The Stomp not connecting. Now Weaver's here, ready. He does have time lapse available.
Nice toggle.
Throws out that swarm. Gonna give some vision, some minus armor. He's ready for. Ooh. The rage is there. He's
pulling off the creeps. So Duop just spreading their XP and levels around quite a bit. I really like that. Giving the Dazzle and the Spirit Breaker both their level 6s. So going to be much more adept at taking these mid game fights. As they continue to just play around this mid lane, trying to take this tower. Oh, Centaur almost went down.
Ooh, almost taking himself down there. Meanwhile, mid there was a big engagement. The OD getting bursted down by the Ember, as well as his good friend Ogre falling, and then this is going to be a tower.
Created. And really it's just the OD, and OD can, he can farm some waves, but he can't farm everything on the map, so Weaver looks like he's just going to...
Oh man, they catch out the Weaver. Good chunk of gold there, 500, going the way of the Centaur, so maybe that'll
in just a bit.
I've noticed with Duop, their movements are very surgical. Like, they like to go in kind of like this needle-shaped line, right? They'll have one person lead their charge, like just now, The rest of the team's going to follow in. So then that way, the brunt of the focus is going to be on something like, say, the Spirit Breaker. But now, down falls that Centaur. The wall is in the center of this fight. So it's going to be keeping the rest of Infamous back. And, I mean, that was a 2-for-1.
Yep. Although, meanwhile, Yawar does take top tower and finishes up his Deso, so Duop totally fine with that. Them using the Centaur ult as well. Centaur going down again, and Centaur, like we said, not a hero that's great from playing from behind. You know, charge coming in.
Charge to grab him. The stun,
Nice
though,
stun.
going to be stopping that Nether Strike. Oh, they get him. Yep, Lifestealer's not going to be TPing out of this with all the bashes. Huge burst of damage from 747. Now it's looking like Duop are going to keep the
DD on
pressure
Weaver.
forward. Oh, huge bits of damage there on that OD. Annihilated by 747. Explosions of damage coming out. Weaver hitting hard. I mean, this Ember Spirit just...
Infamous finding the perfect fight, but other than that, this Weaver, almost no way for him to go down as they storm towards the Ogre. Looks like he's gonna fall.
Oh man, yeah, he's done. Weaver just gonna pick him up with the Shikuchi. Meanwhile, we have Duop. They're falling back.
Look for some sort of a base fight, and they're gonna try and catch 747 up top, but right after this wave, he's gonna zip back out, most probably. Or may go to this hard camp, but he sees some shenanigans, so probably gonna zip back out, and yeah, he does.
Tears him apart there. It just feels like Infamous are falling apart. They're I think they're desperate for farm. They're all spread out, like they get caught so often. There's the buyback from the OD. And the Stampede, oh man, the Lifestealer's in the center of this. He does have his rage up, but that's going to be timing out very shortly here. 747 going in very deep, bouncing all over the place, doing large amounts of damage. The Shrine is here to at least help Infamous survive out this siege. Yep, Yawar getting stomped. They're catching him, but oh, the saving Force Staff.
Who did that?
The Spirit Breaker did.
Oh, Spirit has a force stuff, okay.
Oh, the Weave just gonna help fortify this fight even more. Snaking, amazing vacuum there. It's looking like Infamous. Oh, is it a team wipe? Yeah, there's diebacks aplenty. That's GG. This game is over.
Yeah, it was very difficult for Infamous and Draft. We said they needed to have a great early start, and while some of their lanes went okay, just not good enough to save the draft disadvantage they had coming into the game, and Duop just playing their draft very, very well.